Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Randomizer Gaming. Today we have Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition, Yellow version episode 14, and it's time to meet Poliwhirl. You see him obviously right down here. He's reflecting on himself like we had to reflect. Now, I have to be honest. Pokemon have leveled up, so let's talk about all of them. We have Kitty the Mew, adorable, Flamethrower, Tackle, Thunder, Petal Dance. I mean, this Mew's broken, right? Grass move, electric move, fire move, and a normal move, but Dial Power from Mew is it's great. Sorry, Ricky, our Graveler, our second Graveler now. Cut, Solar Beam, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt. I did teach it Rock Slide just because I wanted it to have a stab rock move, and Rock Slide seems pretty good. It learned Solar Beam and Thunderbolt and Cut, obviously, but it's a great mon, a lot of utility. And then Beetleborg, I just literally flashed. Sorry guys, my pincer likes to flash occasionally. Beetleborg, the pincer here, Flash, Swift, Water Gun, and Hyper Beam. He's doing pretty good. Fishing, our Machamp that we caught fishing, Spore, Tri Attack, Fire Punch, and Jump Kick. And then Nidorino. Unfortunately, didn't get nicknamed because I've got one episode. Whirlwind, Body Slam, Swift, Roll, and Kick. And finally, Shorty Rag, or no longer Poliwag, but Poliwhirl. Slash, Swift, Dizzy Punch, and Whirlwind. Not the best thing ever. Obviously, doesn't have anything to hit Ghost, so it is vulnerable there. But Dizzy Punch is pretty good, especially when it evolves, because that will get Fighting Stab. Otherwise, Swift and Slash are decent. Roland's right, Poliwag was a pain in the butt to level. And the reason I stopped at 26 is just because it's been annoying. And I'm just hoping he'll come in and clutch up at some point. But yeah, I spent time training him, and now we're back on this road. Oh, we have to battle him. Alright. So here we go, guys. Nice, simple battle. Nidoking. Whoa, first time seeing him. I mean, go Petal Dance. Wait, what am I doing? That's not gonna do that much. Yeah. But it should still kill, because Kitty's just that strong. Nidorino. Let's keep Kitty in, see how much damage it does. Rock throw, okay. We hit again. You bite. That's fine. Yeah, so I just think we Flamethrower. Oh, you're confused. Still doesn't matter. Mew is unstoppable. So, yeah, easily won that. I'm going to clear out what I can before we talk about I thought there was an item or something over here. Guess not. So we'll come back over here. I might need to get off this bike before it sabotages me. We need to go up this way. So, oh, we didn't battle this dude. Okay, we'll battle him. So, obviously nobody lost lives during training. You can obviously see Mew, Poliwhirl, and Graveler all have full lives. Nidorino, Machamp, and Pinsir have all lost one. Send out Rapidash. God, look how cool Rapidash looks sleeping. That looks so cool. Thunder's our only move to hit this thing. So we will go ahead and hit it. You Slash, that's fine. I'll Thunder again. And there we go. Yeah, Mew's just so broken. Mew grew to level 31. That's fantastic. Now, okay, I want to be honest with this, right? So, Mew, talking about the situation with each Pokemon, right? So, maybe we should talk about moves at this point. Mew does not learn another move until level 40, and that's its last move. So, if it can learn something, whether it's a Psychic move, or maybe even an Ice, or a Water move, or something with some other type of utility, to get rid of Tackle at 40, I'll be happy. Obviously, we'll keep an eye out for TMs to possibly give it another move. But yeah, because obviously Mew learns all of them, so it doesn't really matter. And we do have Aurora Veil, but it's like, man, you know. Oh, wait, it's Aurora Beam or Aurora? Oh, hold on. Can't remember. But yeah, so level 40 is when Mew will learn another move. Now, talking about Graveler in this case, Graveler's a weird one because obviously we know usually it's by trade that evolves into Golem. But in this case, I believe, I couldn't remember, but it's either level 32 or level 36. I think it's like the starters where it's 36, but it might be 32. Now, the weird thing about Graveler is he's level 29, right? He learned Solar Beam at 29. So next move he gets is 36 Earthquake, technically, but with it being randomized, who knows what we'll get 36. But if he does indeed level up at 36, I don't know if he'll get that move. That's why I'm wondering if he does evolve at 36. Because if we look at, obviously you can't see it, but if we talk about Golem, right, and his move set for Gen 1, his next time he learns a move is 36 as well, which is, again, Earthquake, but of course it'll be randomized. So he will also get a move 36. So maybe 36 is a level to match the starters. I mean, I can see it, but I can also see it being 32, just to fit a small gap in between. Oh, it would help if I didn't go backwards. All right, I just flashed Pinsir. Stop flashing. Pinsir's gonna get me demonetized. So Pinsir, right? It is another weird scenario, right? So obviously right now it's level 28. Its next move comes at 30, which isn't too far off. So hopefully it gets something to replace Water Gun with. But I'm happy with Hyper Beam. I'm happy with Swift. Water Gun's kind of meh. I would love if it could learn... I don't know. Pinsir's a pure bug type, right? What good bug moves are there in this gen? I don't even know good bug moves for this generation. So I don't know, like, what would be a good move he could learn? Maybe, I mean, he has Hyper Beam, so like Body Slam, maybe? Seismic Toss wouldn't be bad, maybe like Double Edge, but he would take damage and we can't risk that. Guillotine, although that would be big risk, big reward if he hits it. I mean, I could always, a part of me also wants to just teach him strength when we get the strength HM, but I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Pinsir's weird. We'll just have to see what he gets, because I don't know. Let me see Gen 1 bug moves. Right? Pokemon moves from Gen 1. Let's organize them by type and bug. Twin Needle hits twice in one turn, may poison. That's 25 power, 100 accuracy. String Shot, Pin Missile, which is 25, hits 2 to 5 times but has 95 accuracy. Leech Life, 80 power, 100 accuracy. User recovers half the HP inflicted. So Leech Life is literally the best bug move, maybe besides Twin Needle. That's unfortunate. Wait, I just looked at under it. Changes, generations 1 through 6, Leech Life has 20 base power. So I'm looking at a modern chart, which says it's 80. It technically is 20, which makes it worse than Pin Missile and Twin Needle. So Pin Missile, Twin Needle, the only two bug. You'd want Twin Needle. That's so disappointing. I wish I would know that. Okay, so Pinsir is not the best case scenario. So let's go to Machamp. Machamp obviously can't evolve much like Pinsir can't, because in this case, Machamp is a fully maxed out Mon. He's pure fighting type, and well, he has Jump Kick, which is a fighting move, and you know, a pretty decent one at that. It's like, what else can he do? Well, his next move doesn't come till 36, so we're still quite a few levels off. But it's like, what else would we want him to have? I mean, Jump Kick can do damage on itself. Do we go for like a high-end, high-risk, high-reward move? Like, I don't know. Well, if we want Fighting Stab, like, isn't Submission one of the better fighting moves? Maybe Seismic Toss. I know there's Mega Punch, Mega Kick. A jump kick isn't bad by any means, but if he can maybe learn another big power move, like I like Tri Attack, Fire Punch is okay, but if he can learn like Earthquake or Dig, because Dig will at least keep him protected for a turn. I don't know what else, but like, again, he's another one 7 levels away, won't get anything. Nidorino. Now, Nidorino's an interesting run, right? Because we obviously know, and we just, funny enough, saw him a second ago, Nidoking, right? That's a Moonstone thing. We don't have a Moonstone thing. If we had a Moonstone, would we already do it already? Well, sort of. He's level 28. His next move is at 36. So again, 7 levels off. But if I go and look at Nidoking, who becomes Poison Ground, right? And go to yellow, I have to switch to him. He doesn't learn any moves after 23. So I almost think we have to hope, because Body Slam's pretty good, Swift is okay, Rolling Kick's pretty good. I almost would want to wait for Nidorino to get to 36, depending on if we get a Moonstone at all. But at 36 and 46 are the last 2 times Nidorino will learn a move. So at 36, if he can learn something, I don't know what good poison moves there are, but maybe ground. Like if he can get Earthquake, or I don't know, something high powered like Blizzard or Thunder or Ice Beam, or what's that one move? Not Double Edge, the other one that's like 100. 100 with 100 accuracy. I think it takes a turn though. Yeah, Skull Bash, it takes a turn. That's the other 100 I was thinking about for a normal move. But yeah, I don't know. If he can learn a poison, and I probably should look this up again. Gen 1 poison moves. Right? If we look at pure poison from Gen 1, Sludge is the best one. And it's physical. So, in Gens 1 through 3. So yeah, Sludge would probably be the best case scenario for poison. Now, obviously, if we go ground, it's Earthquake all day. Dig isn't bad because it protects itself for a turn. Did Dig have any power adjustments? Yeah, Dig has 100 in base power in Gen 1, unlike the 80 it has today. So Dig or Earthquake would be pretty good for him as well, especially when he becomes a Nidoking. And now, Poliwhirl. So Poliwhirl had an interesting evolutionary line, right? So let's actually talk about Poliwag before we talk about Poliwrath, who again needs a Water Stone. So if we find one, when do we evolve it? So Poliwag obviously evolved at level 25. Right now it is 26, so we barely just got it evolved. Poliwag learned, well, he had Slash. He learned Swift, Dizzy Punch, and Whirlwind. Right, that 25 was when he learned Dizzy Punch, and he had something else there. I can't remember what the other move was. I think it was a bad TM one I threw on there just to have something or to waste a spot, I think. So Dizzy Punch came in. Oh, I think it was Tail Wag. Yeah, wasn't it Tail Whip? I think so. Either way, it was a dumb move. But Poliwag is so weak, guys. It was so frustrating. I'd bring him in to see if he could kill someone, even if he was 23, 22, against level 15 Mons. He did no damage. And I was so afraid he'd die, and I'd have to come here and be like, hey guys, Poliwag leveled up, and then he died again. It would be horrible. Thankfully, he lost no lives. I was really careful with it. Poliwhirl hits harder. Poliwhirl's usable. Right, he's no Poliwrath, and we'll talk about Poliwrath in a second. But, of course, he's no Politoed. I love Politoed, FYI, so that's like a little bit of favoritism. Probably favoritism. But Poliwhirl's interesting, because Poliwrath, if I want to talk about him really quick, stops learning moves at 19. So if we Water Stone, boom, he's done. Poliwhirl would learn, or Poliwrath in that case, would learn no new moves. Poliwhirl learns a move at 26, which happens to be Dizzy Punch. Okay. Well, it replaces Double Slap for Dizzy Punch. 33, 41, and 49. So I want to at least get him to 33 to see what he learns. If he can learn a really good water move, we could also give him Surf, because Surf is a 95. If he's still alive at that point, obviously. Ice Beam, Blizzard, we could give him a big hitting move if we get a TM that's lucky enough, or if he learns it. Ice isn't bad, water isn't bad. Fighting, we kind of seen the weakness with fighting. But, you know, ultimately, Poliwhirl concerns me a little because Daisy Punch is good. Okay, I don't hate Daisy Punch. Swift and Slash are physical. Again, don't mind that. Whirlwind is to get it out of danger if I come across wild Pokemon. That's biggest reason when he learned it, I kept it. Is there was a few times where I was so afraid that I hit Whirlwind instead of switching to another mon to get experience out of panic because I was so afraid of at the time, Poliwag failing. So this is kind of a long rant, but this is the condition our Pokemon are in. A lot of them, Nidorino and Shorty Rag in this case, need to rename Nidorino, but they don't learn any moves after they evolve. So they are 100% stuck trying to learn moves before they evolve. You know, we know Ricky continues to learn moves, and at 36, if he does evolve, which I'm hoping he does, he will learn. If he evolves at 32, great, because we know Golem keeps learning moves at 36 in the same levels as Ricky. And then Mew is Mew. We don't need to worry about anything. It's a Mew. So, we are going to come up here. We battled you, right? Yeah, we did. So, we have to spin the wheel for this route to decide what we can catch. I would love a new Mon, and I'd love something powerful. There I am. There's the route wheel. Okay. Like, just give me first, second, third scene Pokemon. Let me catch 3. Psychic type. Are you kidding me? I already have Mew. Unless it's Mewtwo, I don't... Let me look at this real quick. So, one Psychic type, right? If we go to Pokemon and Gen 1, you know, right? And we go through the Pokemon. And we think about Psychic. Now, this can be, even if a second typing was adding later, which I don't know if there was any added layer for Gen 1 for Psychic. I mean, obviously, we're not counting like a Alolan Raichu or stuff like that. Still has to be the regular forms. So for Psychic types, obviously, we think of Abra, you know, Kadabra and Alakazam. We think Mew, which we already have. Mewtwo. Who else is Psychic? Ooh. Looking through... Yeah, Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, there they are. Which, I mean, I wouldn't mind an Abra, Kadabra, or Alakazam. Because it'd be a special attacker. I guess just special in general would be how they do. I don't know how the defenses are on them. I could look it up, obviously. But Slowpoke and Slowbro. But we've already had Slowbro. But he was a powerhouse, so I wouldn't mind getting another one back. Because there's so few Pokemon in Gen 1, I'm allowing myself to recycle and get multiple. So yeah, other Psychic types. Oh, Drowsy and Hypno. I hope not. Hypno bothers me. I mean, Drowsy is a taper, and I like tapers, but Hypno bothers me. I mean, that Pokedex entry, who doesn't it bother? Other Psychic types. Oh, Starmie. Yeah, Mr. Mime and Jinx. I don't like Jinx. Jinx scared me. Mr. Mime kind of creeped me out too. I like Starmie though, so Starmie I definitely would take. And then obviously Mewtwo. Alright, so we have a couple Psychic Pokemon to keep an eye out for. So one Psychic type. Let's see what we can find, guys. No way. Abra. Oh, how, I mean, do we just take... Alakazam is so good. Just in case there's a Mewtwo, I have to keep looking. But we know 100% there is an Abra here. We're going to look around a little bit just in case there's a Mewtwo. Unless I see a Starmie. And I love Alakazam. There's no way we can take anything over. Are you kidding me? Is this Psychic Field? Hold on. I'm going to have to do some comparisons here. So let me open up Hypno. We now know there's a Hypno and an Abra. We literally, please, just let all the Psychic Gen 1 mods be in here. That'd be so great if we came across a Starmie, and then we came, just kept coming across like a Slowpoke, or... Oh, Charmeleon's cool, not a Psychic type, unfortunately. So Hypno's 483. Well, even Kadabra is 400, and Alakazam is 500. So Alakazam is just straight up better than Hypno. Yeah, I think if I was going to catch one, it would just straight up be Abra. And I would just level it up, because obviously at level 16, all we would need is one level and it turn into Kadabra. Maybe I should try to battle to see how they look. There's another Hypno. I just don't know what they learn is the problem. Let's try to do some research. Double team. I mean, okay at this point. Razor Leaf's alright. I mean, it's a good, decent hitting move. This shouldn't kill, hopefully, but it might. It does. Oh, no, it doesn't. And then double team. Hypno may only have like 2 moves, guys. I think we go with Abra. Yeah, so we've scouted Hypno a little bit. I don't think Hypno's the play. So yeah, let's keep looking. We've only seen 3 mons, but Abra right now is the front runner to... Great, I would love... Why can't... Oh man, it would have been cool to have a ghost type. Having Gengar would have been so awesome. I mean, Alakazam is nothing to, be like, eh. Oh, Machop. I was wondering what that shape was for a second. I'm so used to seeing Machamp that I was like, I don't know what Pokemon that is for a second. It's like, who's that Pokemon? Brick Wall? No idea? Yeah. Yeah, no, okay, now I see it. But like, when it was coming out, I was like, I see its eyes. And I'm like, is that a weird Vileplume? Or a Gloom, maybe? I was like, I don't remember Gloom looking that weird, Yeah, I think Abra's the go-to. I mean, if I see a Mewtwo after this, I'm gonna be so sad. But I actually think we go get Abra. Let's see, let's scout a little bit. My bad, guys. Kitty's too strong, I guess, for Abra. Abra does have weaker defenses than Hypno, because Abra just stage 1, so... Okay, Charmeleon's so cool, man. There's some cool things here. Haunter and Charmeleon that you would really want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Abra. Love Kadabra, I love Alakazam. Although, actually, funny enough, I love Kadabra more than Alakazam because I like Kadabra's tail. And that's one thing I wish that they would do a alternate form for Alakazam. Where it was Kadabra evolves into a different thing that keeps its tail. And it can become like, I don't know, what would be a weird typing? Like Psychic. If it keeps its tail, maybe it gets a little bit more... Maybe becomes more like snake-like. Maybe it loses its legs and its tail becomes more of a thing. So it could become like Psychic Ground or something. I don't know, man. I just really like the tail. Like, I love Abra's tail. I like Kadabra's tail. And then Alakazam's just like no tail, And it's like, oh, sadness. We killed the one Abra. Now we're never going to find one again. I'm hoping Beetleborg is enough to not kill him. But maybe he will, and that worries me a little. I mean, he should still have Water Gun, which should do nothing. Alright, Charmeleon, I wish I could catch you too, buddy. You're adorable. And I don't know if people will agree with me on this. I really do love Charmeleon. Charizard's cool and all. But there's some, just like I love Wartortle. And this may sound weird. I like Wartortle more than Blastoise. I do. Wartortle's tail is totally my thing. Not saying I dislike Charizard, but Charmeleon just... Charmeleon in the anime was such a sass compared to Charizard, who was just like lazing around and was just annoying. I honestly love Charmeleon. I love Wartortle. Oh, I wish I could catch this Haunter, dude. If I could have a ghost type. But we're gonna get an Abra. I can't complain. The only problem is we have Mew. So, should I run 2 psychic types on my team? I mean, we're talking 500 BST though. You know, Mew can be mixed attacker. Meanwhile, Alakazam will be particularly special attack. But that'd be bad because I don't know how many good special attack moves there actually are in this game. Oh, Vortorb. Electrode would be cool. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad I killed the only 2 Abras in existence because now we can't find any. I don't know, man. Oh, Jolteon. Whoa. Not a psychic type, but this field has some cool mons. I kind of wish if I got first, second, third scene. Actually, that would have sucked because the first one I saw was Abra. Second one was Hypno. And I would have been a little disappointed catching Hypno. But the third was Charmeleon. Charmeleon would have been bad. Now, if I got any 3 Pokemon I want under 6 foot, oh man, I'd be catching that Haunter, I would be catching Charmeleon, and probably Abra. I gotta be honest. I mean, unless a Vulpix or Pikachu or Raichu or something I really like shows up, then yeah. But yeah, if we see another Abra, we'll catch it. I think that's the psychic type. Oh, there's Machoke. Come on, Abra. Can you just... This is crazy. Oh, Kingler. God, Kingler with its massive claw was always intimidating, man. Krabby was cute because you're like, oh, little crab. Especially when Ash had the little, really tiny crab. But you're like, you see Kingler and it's just got like, you're like, oh, please don't have anything get stuck in there. Not my hand, not a finger, not a foot, anything. No, Kingler. Alright, there is Abra, finally. If I kill this thing, I'll be so disappointed. Alright, Beetleborg, hold back, buddy. No crits, you hear me? If you quick kill with Water Gun, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, thank God. Waterfall? Hold on, man. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Hold on. I'm afraid another one will kill. So Waterfall is physical, unfortunately. Okay, maybe I should get the Pokemon catch calculator ready. I'm afraid another one will kill. Let's throw a oh, I should, yeah. Never mind. Putting the catch calculator back away, guys. Okay, so we caught Abra. 2 foot, sleeps 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety. Yes, we do. Oh. Tail. I want to forget why I named it this. Tail Doom. And I'm saying tail because you know how I was talking about how I loved its tail and, you know. So here's the question. I want to go see the Abra first off, right? We got a new Mon. Let's go check him out. Do I bring a second psychic type? You know, that's tough. It's tough. I don't know. He's just so strong. 500 BST. It's like when you talk about, you know, Gen 1 Pokemon like by BST, you know, you're talking about base stat total. So if I go total and I read about Mewtwo, Dragonite, Mew, right? 590, 500, 500. And then obviously you're talking about a couple like really close Pokemon to that. You know. So let's see. Yeah, there's wait, why does they say Alakazam is only 405 BST? Oh, this is actually a Pokemon calculator based on BST. Hold on. So Dragonite, Mewtwo, and Mew all have Mewtwo has 590. Mew and Dragonite, sorry, Mewtwo has 590. Dragonite and Mew has 500. Then the birds have, Moltres has 495, Zapdos has 490, and Articuno has 485. Cloyster and Gyarados have 480. Then it drops down to 455 with Arcanine and Executor. Then Tauros at 450, Lapras at 450, Rhydon at 440, Aerodactyl at 440. Oh my god, power drops off quite significantly here. So I caught Abra, but it actually looks like Hypno here has better. Alright, so Hypno actually has 410 BST compared to Alakazam's 405. Hypno has 30 more HP, significant more attack, doesn't matter, more defense, less special attack by a significant margin, better special, I should say, just in general, and then worse speed. Nope, speed is the wrong stat, so hold on. Alakazam is significantly faster than Hypno, hits harder especially, but worse defenses and worse attack, and way worse HP by like 30, so wow. So really, God, I wish I knew this. Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon have 430, which is above Snorlax, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, who has 425. Interesting. I see. So these stats are so different than the modern ones that, oh god, that's really messing with my decision making here. I probably should have looked at an old school base stat total calculator thing to really see that list. Alright, so anyways, I'm still going to go through this. Let's deposit Shorty Rag really quick. Let's bring out Tales of Doom. Right? And so let's look at them. Level 18. Waterfall is his only move. Okay. So Abra does only get Teleport. That is concerning because Waterfall is its only move. How many moves did we miss under Kadabra? So Kadabra in yellow would have 2 level 1 moves, Kinesis and Teleport. So a Kadabra would have been better than an Abra, but Waterfall is a decent powerful move. I'm okay with that. At level 16, he's way past that though. He would learn a move. Oh no, okay, so this Abra may have been the real wrong choice. I didn't even think about this. Okay. He does learn a move at 20, then 27, 31, 38, and then 42. Oh boy. I was so thinking about Alakazam being so powerful. I didn't think, oh boy. Alright, Tales of Doom is gonna go back in. I think Shorty Rag will come back out, and I think we'll leave him in there as a backup mon. It obviously you can let me know if you want to see him on the team down below in the comments. I am just not 100% sold that he is the right fit, because we already have Mew, which is a psychic type, and unless Mew dies, which will be a horrible day, mind you, I feel like sticking with that is good enough. So obviously that catch right there covers the entire Route 9 into Rock Tunnel. So let's keep progressing, guys. That's just devastating. You know, it is, because it's like you think, oh boy, we got this covered, and you just don't. Man, I just saw Abra and it was like, oh, he's so much better than Hypno. And wait, we cleared all this, right? Yeah, because I thought there was an item there. I did. Man. Base stat totals were so different in Gen 1. I just remember playing as a kid, and when I was playing When I played through red, blue, yellow, etc., leaf green, fire red, of course, is a different story. But I just chose my favorite Pokemon I like to use. Actually, red and blue I should combine. I played blue this time. You know. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, the team I used in blue was just Pokemon I loved, you know. So it's kind of tough when in this you obviously don't know what you're gonna catch and what you're limited to with the wheel, but also moves. You know, you're not using Raichu. Look at the precious baby. Oh, Dizzy Punch. Okay. And there goes Raichu, unfortunately. I love Raichu. And Kitty grew to level 32. Yeah, it's tough when you can't use your favorite Pokemon oh, there's grass up there. Well, I wonder if each grass patch is... Oh, hi Charizard. If each grass patch is randomized separately. Because if it is, we are in danger because that could contain a Mewtwo. We'll find out in a second. Nidoking. Yeah, we'll take on Nidoking. And Charmeleon. This dude has a Charizard and a Charmeleon. Wait, the Charmeleon's higher level than the Charizard. He's like, man, I kept this Charmeleon unevolved for a reason. Because he loves it. Oh, far-fetched. And we're just Thunder. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright. Let's just check if Mewtwo pops up in here. I hope this is just the same. Hopefully the exact same one. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I don't have room to move. Alright, let's see. If there's different Pokemon in here, man, No, okay, we know Kingler was in the other batch. We'll try 2 or 3 Pokemon to see if we see anything different. But if all 3 are the same, then we can just say confidently, okay, it's the same batch. You know. They probably didn't randomize it by grass patch. Like some of the other things. Yeah, no. Okay, Geodude was in that other batch too. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm confident saying it doesn't change the outcome. You know, I probably would have chosen Abra over Hypno every day looking at modern BST totals. Which, is that the best thing to do? Probably not, but you know. And I know right now it looks like I'm just using Mew, but I really want to power through this series. You know, Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition. I really want to try to get this series going and like really try to catch up, because we've lost so many Pokemon that now that we have a few backups. Oh, hey, Pikachu. I want to make sure I keep moving forward to try to get this series to progress further, and that we try to have less episodes where we keep falling backwards. And wonder if Flamethrower will kill. Probably should have Thundered. No, it kills. That's fine. And there we go. And so I really want to make sure Mew never dies. So yeah, I'm kind of overly focused on it, but it's our best Mon by a mile, you know. Don't you dare condescend me. I didn't say anything. This is why I'm single, by the way. I just walk next to a girl and they're like, you're condescending me just by existing. See, this is what I deal with. But no. Jokes aside, I really just kind of want to over-level Mew in a sense, just to have that go-to Mon. I don't have to worry about fainting or losing. Oh. Okay, The nice thing is we know that we got past the ghost gym, so we won't have to deal with a ghost gym again. Hopefully. I don't know about the Elite Four, you know. I don't know how that will go down, but yeah. Alright, Pokemon are healed here. Let's go back up here really quick. So obviously we can assume these grass patches are the same. Here's some water. Obviously we don't have surf or anything, so you know, that's just kind of a dead end. So yeah, I guess all that's left is the cave. Thankfully we do have Flash attached to a Pokemon, and yeah, I could cut to skip past, but we want this experience, you know. And yeah, I mean, the biggest reason is I just want a Mon because we still have a number of Mons that can't. Look at Articuno, man. So majestic. There it goes, majestically. Articuno is my favorite of the birds. Ivysaur! Obviously, our Ivysaur didn't live up to stuff, but this Ivysaur survived. No, didn't. No one. So, yeah, nice, easy victory. We are going to save here. We have a Pokemon Center right here. We're at 19 on the Pokedex, which isn't bad for us having to be restricted by a reel. And right here, guys, you can see Rock Tunnel. And we will save that for next time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.